Do you want me really pasty white too? What about my tan though? Oh. Action.
Okay, go. You want to quick, real quick? Pre-game? Whoa!
Hello and welcome to the Nightly News. I'm Chris Becerras with my co-host Lyss.
This is my channel. I get to open it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I posted on Twitter asking you guys what video you guys wanted to see, and the one that won was Chris telling the birth story. So this is gonna be from his point of view, so take it away.
Alrighty. It was a Saturday morning. I woke up kind of early. Alyssa was up editing way late, so she didn't even get up to like 10:30 at night, or to like 10:30 in the morning, because she went to bed at like 2 the night before. It was November 7th. Our due date was November 16th. So we said like 9 days, and everyone always tells you, they're like, you're always late on your first kid. She'll probably be a week late, they'll have to induce her, blah, blah, blah. So we were like, no big deal. We got like, what is that? That's like literally like 2.5 weeks before we're gonna have Avery. It's like 10:30 in the morning and she comes down and she's like, I'm in so much pain. And I'm like, well, yeah, like having a baby? And she's like, well, no, a week and a half early. Everyone says we'll be late. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good point. We didn't really know much about contractions or anything. Literally every minute, minute and a half, she would be on the floor just like, you know, because there was like so much pain.
Oh, God.
So we thought it was the Braxton Hicks, because we've heard sometimes they can be painful, but we hear they're usually not. So we were just thinking, you know, was this Braxton Hicks? Like, what the heck's going on? Our doctor told us, okay, if she goes into labor early, she should have a minute contraction every 5 minutes, okay? And that's like, if that's the case, bring her in, baby time. I start timing her, and literally every minute to a minute 30 seconds, she would have a minute contraction. So, you know, of course we sit around for an hour and just let Alyssa bask in the glory of her pain every, you know, minute. We just thought, oh, you know, I don't know, maybe it's Braxton Hicks. Really, we should have been thinking baby's coming or something's wrong with baby. So we parent felled hardcore. We failed our first ever parent test. Finally, we were just like, you know what? Let's just go. They might laugh at us, but better safe than sorry. It's been an hour. We got super lucky. She did her what's in my hospital bag the night before. Like craziness. Like, I don't even know why that would happen. Literally the night before she filmed what's in my hospital bag. And we had our hospital bag ready. Seriously, a contraction, one every minute. Like a minute contraction, and then she'd have a minute break. So, wow. And you know what the amazing thing is? She woke up at 10:30 and by 11:30 noon, we were out the door on our way to the hospital. We don't know if she was like dilated to a 3 or a 4 and like that happened during the night and she just slept through it, or if she just went from I don't even know if it's possible, from like a 0 to a 10. Boom, right there, baby. We get in the car and we're driving along, we got the window down. She's like, you know, oh, it's so hot, it's so much pain.
Oh, I can't do this.
Worst traffic ever. It was so bad. We hit, I think, 3 or 4 different construction zones. From one light to where we were parked, there had to have been at least 100 cars. No joke, seriously, 100 cars. So we flipped all the way around, went up on these back roads where instead of going 60 miles an hour to the hospital, you're going through 25 mile per hour suburbs. We could probably get there in 15 minutes if we were going fast and got lucky on some of the lights. Took us probably 30 to 45 minutes. The whole time she was just sitting there like, I'm going into labor, it's happening. I can't keep her in, I'm having this baby right now. It's, you know, it's happening. And I'm like, you know, so she's been in labor at this point for an hour and a half, maybe. So I'm thinking, come on, it's your first kid, you're a week and a half early, you're not having the baby. Just settle down a little bit, all right? We don't need all this drama. Let's get to the hospital, let them do what they do. We finally get to the hospital. It was maybe a 50-yard walk. We had to stop twice for about a minute or two while she just like got up on a garbage can and was just like in pain and people are walking by. It's like, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, yeah, no, just, you know, just things happening. We have this nurse and she's taking us up this elevator and she's kind of, you can tell she's not buying that we're in labor. We kind of told her, yeah, we've she's been in labor for maybe an hour, if that, so we don't even know, so the baby's coming, and she, you know, kind of, yeah, okay, yeah. So that's when I called it in the video. Go watch our birth vlog, you'll see it. I said, maybe this will be a 15-minute labor. Maybe it'll be one of those 15-minute births.
Oh, it's coming again right now.
Fanning there.
Yeah. Oh.
Are you recording now?
I got all of her pain and agony, yeah.
Oh, nice of you.
Alyssa wasn't having it. She was in so much pain. The nurse was kind of, you know, oh yeah, sure. And we're trying to sign in, and the lady at the desk is sitting there asking, what's your name? What's your address? Oh, your phone number, your date of birth. And Alyssa can't even answer. She's over it, just in pain. And they send us into this room and sit us down. I don't think they were thinking we were having a baby. They were just telling us, oh, the doctor will be in to see you shortly. We're sitting there, and Alyssa runs into the bathroom in so much pain. So I'm kind of in there with her, and she like sits on the toilet. How graphic do you want me to get here? She sits on the toilet, and she's like, I'm gonna poop myself, or I'm gonna have this baby, or I don't know, something's happening. And so I'm sitting in the doorway watching her, because, you know, I'm like, what the heck's going on? I don't know what's happening. And so finally she's like, get out, I'm embarrassed, get out. I step out, I'm just kind of sitting there like, wow, this is kind of all crazy. She starts yelling, Chris, Chris. And I'm like, oh, what is it? And she tells me, you get the doctor in here right now, or I'm gonna have this baby on this toilet. To be fair, at this point, it's maybe 12:30-ish. So it's been 2 hours since she's woke up this morning. So I'm thinking, okay, like cool your roll. Labor is like a 12-hour thing at least. You got some time. She's like, go get the nurse now. So I walk over to the nurse and I'm like, hey, my wife, she says she's gonna have this baby right now. Could you just like come, check it out, you know? Sorry, like I'm sorry to be bothering you. And they're like, really? Like, is she gonna have this baby right now? And I'm like, that's what she says, I don't know. Me and the nurse, we're walking back casually. We walk in and we knock on the door and open the door, and the nurse kind of like looks under and kind of like peeks at Alyssa's baby come out area. And she's like, holy crap, she's at a 10, this baby's coming now. And we're like, what? And so she's like, we need to get you into the birth room right now. And so we gotta like walk across the hallway to get to this birth room, and Alyssa can't even do it. She's just, no, we gotta do it in here, I can't move. And so we kind of hop her along in there. Luckily for us, our doctor was in that day, because it was a Saturday, you know, so, and we just stopped in, we didn't have a chance to like let him know. Luckily for us, he was in that day. He's up there and like 10 minutes later, and next thing you know, it was amazing. It was like, she pushed for maybe 5-10 minutes. We've been in the hospital for maybe 30 minutes. And boom, the baby, Avery, just bloop, born.
Well, this is a fun time.
Yeah, kind of out of nowhere, huh?
Did you guys mean to want to go natural, or?
No, that wasn't
That wasn't part of the plan?
If you want to push, you can go right ahead.
Doing good, you're doing good. You're just going through it.
You can see the baby's hair if you want.
A lot of hair, baby. You're doing good. Thinking natural for the second one?
What second one?
Keep going.
You can do it, you're so close.
Keep going. Pain will be over soon.
You're right there. Oh!
You did it. Good job.
Wow!
Yeah, how about that, huh?
What?
Nice, baby.
She's adorable, too.
I know.
This is my.
This is yours.
When we were driving into the hospital, we were texting our family, telling them, hey, just so you know, Alyssa might be going into labor today. Don't come to the hospital yet, because, you know, labor takes time. We're gonna go get checked out, and if she's having the baby, we'll let you know. You can come down, and we're gonna have some people in the room to like be there for the birth of our daughter. When the nurse looked, it was like, she's at a 10, this baby's coming now. I texted him and I was like, get here now. She's in labor, baby's on its way. 5 minutes later, I'm texting him and saying, she's here, Avery. And so they're thinking like, oh, are we at the hospital now? Like they were kind of confused.
You missed it.
What?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, you missed it all.
How did that happen so fast? You said she's here, you got the baby.
Yeah.
Freaking
I know.
And so all of our family shows up and, you know, they're saying, oh, how's the labor going? How's this, how's that? And we're kind of like, well, it's over, baby's here. So like people were walking in the delivery room and we were like, yeah, here's our baby. There you go. Super cool story, super crazy. We were at the hospital maybe 15 minutes. She had the baby. She was maybe in labor 2 hours. She started feeling pain at 10:30, but yeah, it was just crazy. We get there and she's already at a 10. She got no epidural because it was already happening. So she gave natural birth. Super crazy, super emotional. You guys really need to check out our birth vlog if you haven't, because it's just spectacular. That's the story from my point of view. I'm not sure if that's exactly how Lyss remembers it, because hers was completely different than mine, but what a story. Like I said, check out the birth vlog because it truly is. Everything that I talked about is in that vlog. I mean, we got as much footage as we could. Thanks for watching our channel. Please comment below. Let us know your birthing stories and let us know what you think of this video and how crazy it is. Also give us a thumbs up if you like it, and please subscribe to our channel. I would appreciate it much. B Nation, Lyss Nation, you're the best. Love you guys. Just end it. Turn it off, get it over. Turn it off.